Hello folks, and welcome back to our little playthrough tutorial in quotes episode of Crusader Kings 2. Now, in the last episode, our previous liege was sacrificed to the old ones, and now we are left with this mangled Communism the Second of Sealand. So he is one-eyed, he's mangled, he's shy. He is zealous, though. That's an alright trait. Diligent, scarred, and shrewd. So he has a couple good traits. He has a gray eminence. It's really good for his diplomacy. Unfortunately, pretty much everything else kind of sucks. So we're going to have to figure out what we need to do with this guy. Right now, our council is completely, or almost completely, devoid of everyone. So we have to replace everyone here. We don't even have anyone that we can assign. So I guess best bet... Well, actually, let's go to the search screen, which you can access by pressing the period key. Or find characters, yes. Find character screen, that's down there. So we're going to want someone who's willing to join our court. Unfortunately, there's really not too many who are looking to do that, so that's not a good sign. I think we're gonna actually probably our best bet. Oh geez, we don't even have anyone who can join us as a diviner. Okay, first things first, we'll go to intrigue. And we're actually going to falsely confess faith, which is pretty much we're going to publicly convert to being Germanic, even though we're Slavic. That hurt too, the fact that we've become a Slavic person, so let's do that. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit. Yeah, now it shows Germanic, but with little things showing Slavic. So hopefully that helps the opinion of everyone around us. Even though I am now publicly proclaiming the greatness of Odin, I will still hold my Slavic ideals in my heart. Interesting. And it looks like our king, or our uncle, wants to appoint us as a commander. I suppose we'll take it. I'm not too happy about it. And also we have another new heir. So Dorolfer Alexanderson. He has a lot of intrigue. That could actually be a good thing. So you know what? We'll support him. Alright. The good thing with supporting him, he's Germanic. He has a lot of intrigue. And I think intrigue is what we're going to need to take over the kingdom here. Because we're pretty much going to want to have to wipe out communism here. Now, you know what? We're going to set up a plot to kill communism as we are right now. Let's take a look and see. There's actually not too many people who are willing to even join this plot. That's not a good sign either. Is that just indicative of the small number of people that we have here? It could be. In that case, we'll just cancel the plot for the time being. Alright, so let's start to get some people in our council. So for a marshal, well, let's see. Anyone, okay, spy master, we can bring someone on. We have our half-sister, I guess she'll work, and she sorta likes us. Seer, we got Ingediver. Your vassal, we'll take her on. Steward we can't, marshal we can't. So, for the marshal, we'll go to our intrigue screen, and we'll promote a commander. Not the best, but he's actually pretty decent, so make him a commander. And let's see. Appoint counselor, marshal. Next we need a steward guy. I think if we bring a noble to court, that will be a decent steward. Yep, that did work, okay. Then we can appoint him to be our steward. So we at least have a decent council going for us now. First things first, we're going to start training troops in our capital so we can boost our overall levy size. Next, probably we want to focus on this area with our spy master. So we got sabotage, build spy network to increase plot power. That will work. And I suppose we can bring the plot up again. We'll auto invite plotters, and I think one option we may have. Oh, and we also sent our son over to be educated by our uncle, even though we're planning to kill him, at least to try and get our son to remain Germanic. Alright, and Communism, the Cruel, has declared Danish conquest of Lagan? What's going on here? Oh, that little area over there. I suppose we can join this war. If anything, it helps us expand our influence. My Chancellor has improved relations. Lovely. You know what? I'm probably not going to take all of my boats here. I only really need just one fleet because I have plenty of ships. I don't have plenty of troops. That's still a big work in progress. And of course, we are already losing this war over here. Oh, what was that? Thanks to my great diplomatic skill, the smuggler's ring in Sealand has been destroyed. Okay. Well, that's good. That helps our province a little bit. And will help our overall levy count, I think. Or maybe it was just property taxes. Or tax rate or whatever. So, of course, they've brought forth massive tribal armies because, you know, of course. They pretty much spawned 5,000 tribal armies here. How are we gonna win this? I'll try and attack there, though I doubt we're gonna do much. Yeah, get back onto the ship. Flee, you fools! Oh, so the one bad thing about how I set up this whole thing, oh, that's just a mess. Yeah, I think we're just gonna fall back. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness setting in. I can call for help, or no need to draw attention to myself, I think. I might get wounded, I might die, or no effect. I'm gonna call... Let's go for this one. If we die, you know what? Our error is probably gonna be better anyways. Looks like we went for the no effect. Oh. Yeah, our liege did not plan this at all. The fact that they have so much prestige here. That was an utter waste. We have a new son! Nupta, or Nupa. Let's see, what do we have? We have Tyke. We have Communism the Third. Our siblings are Alexander the Second, Sturla, Solvi, they're both dead. Oh yeah, Sturla I think was our previous liege at one point. So let's call this guy Sturla the Second. Named after the crazy dude that once led our forces here. Alright, we're just gonna disband all of that because that's just a mess right now. Lately I found myself worrying about my little daughter, Holmfrid. The lass is brought up to believe in a false god who can offer her nothing but illusions and hollow promises. Perhaps she is ready to be introduced to the true faith, No, the risks are too great for me and her both. Yeah, I have no desire to continue spreading this Slavic heresy. Let's see, I can personally adopt faith. Give up the charade of your false religion you've acted upon. No. Renounce secret faith. You quit the practices of your secret religion and concede your faith in favor of the public religion. Okay, I can do that. Cool. Because originally, when I was looking through this earlier, before I had publicly taken on Germanic and become hidden Slavic, I couldn't actually renounce it. So I guess you have to go to the becoming secretly Slavic, publicly Germanic, and then you can finally renounce the secret faith. There we go. Alright. I can't convert her, but you know what? That's fine. Her only purpose is producing babies for us, so. Alright, we got struggle or pride. Let's do struggle. Generally, I like struggle as the starting sort of trait for our people. How many wars are we in here? Let's see. So we got the Danish conquest, a holy war for Mumu. What is Mumu? I'm so confused. And the Helgolander Danish subjugation war. Who entered this one? Ketil of Helgoland. And, oh, our, okay. I see what's going on now. Of course, the Helgolanders have a big tribal army that they're bringing forth against us. For some time now, my wife, Archpriestess Karatza, has been avoiding me. She has not visited my bedchamber for several weeks. When I have demanded to know why, she has given me nothing but feeble excuses. Today, I overheard a couple of her servants gossiping. They said Karatza has contracted syphilis. You should believe everything you hear. The poor thing, I will do what I can for her. I can potentially become kind, and apparently I did. Okay. How nice of me. It boosts my diplomacy skill, at least. Alright, how's our little plot coming on here? We don't have anyone else that we can even invite into this plot. That is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. The cook has prepared a magnificent feast, or meal, with lots of different fruits, various kinds of meat, plenty of freshly baked bread, and several mature cheeses. So we can become gluttonous? Not too... I think we'll go with temperate. There are many mysteries in the Germanic faith. It might be interesting to listen to more ancient stories told by the Goatees. Summon the storytellers. While we wait for this war to end here that our liege has entered, because apparently he decided to enter a whole bunch of wars here without checking out whether or not they had a bunch of prestige. What about him? Does he have prestige? He doesn't even have 500 prestige. Oh, a mess. Young Moore has finished her education in stewardship. It turned out less well than expected. Who the hell is this? Oh, she's one of these people that I've brought into my fold. She's Catholic. Let's arrange a marriage with her. Does she have some good alright traits? Content? And she has cancer. Oh, I don't want someone who has cancer then. Can I do my blot thing? Hold a great blot? No, I have to be at peace, and I need... Well, I do have the money for it. Not a lot of good options here. I do have a lot of prisoners, though. I can ransom this one. Maybe, anyways. Okay. Got a little bit of gold from that. Anyone else I can ransom? Of course not. Well, I guess we'll just leave them in the prison for the time being. In the past few months, you've spent many nights listening to the old myths and stories of the Germanic faith. The tales told of the Allfather are most inspiring and contain much wisdom that can help you in your daily life. Well, it boosted my learning by a couple points. That's always a good thing, I suppose. Not really. Not for someone who's Germanic. I still can't switch over till October of 822, so we still have like more than a year. Oh, she's pretty good. Let's focus her on intrigue, though. Yeah, my overall goal, and I've stated this before, I'm pretty sure, is generally with girls you want to go put them on the path towards being like intrigue focused. It's generally much more profitable overall. And we're about to be completely invaded here. Oh, I can't believe. Our liege is a fool. He really is. Does he even have good traits? He has great intrigue and decent martial. I wonder if things will maybe become more... Well, we still don't have people. I don't understand why we don't have any people. Does he... Maybe he doesn't have anyone in his court? He has 9 people in his court overall. I'm one of them. We have Beau Flawed. He is already backing a similar plot. Okay. Interesting. So there's a similar plot going on. Maybe I can... Okay, maybe if I cancel out of this plot. Plot to kill, request council support. Apparently I don't know anything about that plot, which kind of sucks. If I knew something more about that plot, I could maybe join that plot, but I don't know about it. As she is growing older, I can see that Rikissa could use some guidance in some of my experience areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice. So I can make her diligent, which is overall a good trait to have. Sure, we'll get stressed, but you know what? If it helps. Oh, she's a lunatic though, so that's not always a good thing. She's almost ready to get married though. Let's see. We can marry her off to the Kagan of Batrapud, whatever. I don't know if that would be the best option, especially because he's 55. He's probably about to die. There's Piskla here, High Chief of Silesia, who's a genius. It would be a good way to get some decent kids, even if it's not necessarily in our faction. So you know what, we'll do that, I think. Holmfrid here, I might want to use her to set up a good alliance. Let's see, perhaps an alliance with Sweden up here. He has a kid at age 3. He's already got a wife. Oh, she is already betrothed. Let's see, she's 5. If I arrange a marriage between her and I don't have an option. Of course. I am not doing well here at all this episode. Not doing well at all. Alright, so Communism the Third. What path do we want to take him on? If I went the intrigue path, he could be rowdy and playful, which kind of helps and hurts intrigue. If I took him the martial path, he has one thing going as a boost to that. Let's see. I think we'll do that. I think we'll take him on the martial path. That might be useful here. Let's change the Guardian as well. Can we change it to ourself here, since we're no longer a pagan monster? I would hope that we would be able to change our Guardian. And our wife died of the Great Pox. Well, oops. I suppose we might as well. We've had two wives die here. One at 25, one at 35. We're not doing too well in our wives. Let's find another one. Oh, nope. Apparently we died. I think. King Communism the second of Denmark. Oh no. Has inherited the Kingdom of Denmark and other titles from King Communism the Cruel. What did he die of? Oh, was slain in personal combat. Oops. Alright. Well, we're king now. King Communism the second of Denmark. Excellent. Alright. So, yeah, we're just gonna end these pieces. Or end these wars here. Danish de jure war. Oh dear. Alright, so this is gonna hurt overall, but we need to just kind of get out of these wars for the moment. Alright, you are currently not forbidden to lead armies. Alright, you guys, we're just gonna break you all apart. I know I have idle council members. Let's appoint a new steward. This guy, what is he good at? He's good at diplomacy, so we're gonna change some of this up. Bo, you are going to, hopefully anyways, change council position. Thank God we can do that. Steward. Yes. Do we seriously have a marshal that has 0 martial skill? Seriously? That is ridiculous. Alright, well, Chancellor, we're gonna bring him on. This guy, what the hell do I do with him? Anything is better than what he's doing right now. Chancellor, Steward, no, something else in mind? Spy Master, I guess. It's not ideal, but I guess it works. And Toke, okay. Next, we got this Helgoland war that we need to end. Unless we have enough troops that we can call into this battle. Well, we called our allies in. Hopefully they can do something here. Alright, if I just gave up on this thing here. You know what, we'll do that, just to get rid of that war as well. I know we're losing some territory with it, but you know what? It'll just have to work. Gives us some stuff that we can focus on against these guys now. What the hell happened to our marshal? Did we just lose him in all of that mess? Apparently we did. Well, let's bring on a new commander here. And hopefully that new commander acts as a much better marshal. Can a 1,500 army beat a 2,500 army? Probably not. And why are we leading this army over here? Return, little tiny army. Unless that little tiny army can actually reinforce itself there. Does not look like it can, so we're just gonna disband. We surrender this, we'll lose piety. Kettle subjugates us. Yeah. So this is a war that's subjugating our land. Oh, what the hell did you get us into here? I don't think there's a way that we can win this. Even if we brought in mercenaries, I don't think we could win this. $177. Yeah, we don't even have the money for it. Well, on that note, I guess we're just gonna surrender here. Let's see what happens. Everything has gone to crap. So we are back to being a Jarl, and we have a new king, King Kettle of Denmark. So hopefully, well, at least our time has passed that we can now change our focus to intrigue. Let's do that, because we're going to have to go on a murdering spree in our new empire. Oh, I can't believe he let this happen. Oh, this is a mess. Let's see, we have a lot of chiefdoms though, all things considered. So if we can actually get building up here, we'll do good. We can probably use this force to actually take out this guy that's up here. Because he only has 500 people. Sure, I'll be your commander. Alright. Oh, and I lost all my people again. Okay. Chancellor, yes. Spy Master. I guess she'll work for that. Let's build our legend. Oh, apparently Skane is our new capital? What the hell? Do I even want Skane to be my capital? No, I want Sealand to be my capital. I don't even know why it moved. Make crown focus. No, make capital. There we go. Okay. Oh, and that messed up him, so oh well. Alright, folks. Well, this has definitely been a complete mess. Let's go over a couple things here. Religion is still Germanic. That's at least good. Realm, I currently have six domains sort of under my control. Which kind of makes me wonder if I should maybe build up some of those duchies that I have available here. Something to consider at least. Special minor. Oh, I need a court physician. He's 13. He's alright for it. Did I ever get a new wife? No. Hold while we look for our new wife here. Because we were looking and then all hell broke loose. We could get a dwarf. No, we're not going to get a dwarf. That would just be asking for trouble. Let's see, this girl is quick. She would be good for making more babies, so you know what, we'll take her on. Well, at least I'm no longer King Communism the second. gold or prestige? We'll do prestige. We kind of need to build it up here. Alright, now there's a Trondish army. What the hell is going on here? So now our king is... It would cost us 300 prestige. What the hell are you doing to us here? Well, thank goodness that she actually won there. Oh, because we're leading that force. Well, at least I increased my martial skill. Going intrigue focus may have been a bad idea. Unless I can kill him, maybe? So we can discourage a vassal. Oh, my mother-in-law? Interesting. Blackmail, obligate. We'll obligate. We'll try that. Also, it looks like our plot to King Kettle will work pretty well here. And we have some potential people who will join for money, so always a good thing. So now he wants me to be his steward. He wants me to be a commander and a steward. I mean, it's good for my prestige. I mean, it's great for my prestige. Watching the animal pens outside Varennes gave me an idea of how to deal with King Kettle of Denmark. Concentrated manure can be very explosive, and if enough is gathered in a single place and ignited, the blast could prove lethal. I know a farmer who has what I need. I got this because of high stewardship. Okay, that's cool. We can blow him up. Oh, that's horrible. Success! King Kettle perished in the manure explosion. There is no trace of my complicity to be found amongst the rubble. I was hoping that would maybe end that whole mess, but apparently it didn't. Request council support. Let's see. What is he in our liege's council? But Tolfer, he is a zealot. What I want to... Sure, let's support, I guess. And be a malcontent. And so much for defending our land here. Oh, that's a mess. At least we're getting a hell of a lot of prestige from all of this. No! I'm present there. I'm going to die. Should I forbid myself from leading that army there? I'm going to do it. I'm going to flee like a coward that I am. Because that's what I am. And we're just going to disband all of the troops there. Alright, folks. Well, this is not looking good at all. We're going to be subjugated in this conquests by Varennes. So, another war to be lost. This is a mess. This is really a mess. All that's going on here. But I think our best bet is probably just focus on the intrigue stuff. Let's see. Trying to take... Oh, we can really... Let's go full plot power and taking out the kid before we end it here for today. And Holmfdir has completed her education. She's really nice at intrigue. Who do we marry her off to, though? Do I have someone here that I can form an alliance with? I mean, that would be, like, really nice. She's already betrothed, yeah. So let's see, we have Ukil. Another Slavic guy. Oh, Nupa, King of Denmark. I can marry her. I could do that. But that would really just boost him, and we're about to kill him, so that's not going to work. High Chief of Greater Poland. Another Slavic guy. Any Catholics? Oh, I have a Jewish person that I could marry her off to. Prince Hussein of the Abbasid Empire. The Abbasids have a Jewish prince now? That's interesting. You know what? We're going to do that. Maybe we'll get a claim to the Abbasid Empire somehow in the future from all of that. Or maybe she'll just end up dead out there. You never know. Alright, folks. Well, I am going to guess that we're just going to end it here for today. We still have a hell of a lot of stuff that we need to do. What is going on here as far as known plots? Fabricate a claim on the Jarldom. Okay, Bo, you're going to have to be taken care of pretty soon here. If I had people, I would really take care of you. If we weren't in the middle of this stupid war here. Yeah, not entirely sure what we're gonna do. We keep losing spy masters left and right here, which is definitely not a good thing. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's we're losing, if people are dying out, or if it's just something else going on. But yeah, we'll see what happens here, and we'll continue on in the next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click on the little bell icon so you stay notified on all of my streams and videos. I know this episode really wasn't too much of a tutorial, and neither have the last couple ones, but sometimes that's the thing that you gotta do in Crusader Kings 2 is just kind of fight it out for the time being. We are focusing a little bit more on intrigue again. It seems like that is helping out a bit as far as trying to gain control. We were briefly King of Denmark again for a moment, and then we lost the war that our uncle got us into. So we'll see what happens. Alright, folks, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.